Hey, what's up guys, welcome to another tutorial of PHP and MySQL series, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how you can count the elements of an array in PHP. So let's start. First of all, I will create an array here like fruits is equal to array and this starting brackets, the first fruit name like apple, mango and grapes. So here I have stored three elements inside my array. Suppose you want to calculate them programmatically. How you will do that? I will just print here echo. You will use a function named count, and inside this function I will pass my variable which is an array fruits, and it will print the elements in our array. Let me show you the output. So here first of all I will type for localhost /learn, which is my folder name, and here you can see that I have a file array count count.php. So you can see that it is printing 3 on my screen because there were 3 elements. And if I will type here single quotes like banana, and if I refresh, now you can see that it is printing 4 because our array have 4 elements. Next, similarly we have another function which is size of. You can type it like this, size of, no underscore, nothing else, just directly type here size of, and if I refresh you can see that it is also returning me the same result. Next, suppose if I cut this from here, and here I'm going to type here another array, and inside this I will paste all these fruits, comma, again I will create another array inside our main array, and here I will type for like potato and vegetable 1 and vegetable 2. So now let me type here count and refresh this. You can see that it is returning me 2 because our this array have 2 child elements. This is first element. It doesn't matter either it is an array or an string or something else, but it is a single element. So 1, and this is another element which means 2. So that's why it is printing 2. Suppose you want to calculate the multi-dimensional array elements as well, you will pass another value here which is mode. So by default it's 0, you don't need to pass it, but if you want to calculate these internal elements you have to pass here 1. So let me refresh this. Now you can see that it is printing 9, 1 2 3 3 and 4 5 6 7. So these were the 7 elements which was of inner arrays, and this is 8 and this is 9. That's why it is printing 9 at this position. So you can also calculate the associative array elements. Maybe here you have an associative array, like if I type here single quotes like this, and here I can type here fruits. Here I can also type this like this, and veggies, I think veggie is enough. And if I refresh you can see that still it is printing 9. So it doesn't matter either you have indexed array or associative array, this function can calculate the multi-dimensional array elements as well. So now let me show you where you will use this count function in practically. Let me cut this array from here, and I'm going to remove remaining elements, and I have pasted my array at this position, and here I will create another variable like length is equal to count fruits. So now what will be happen, our this array contain 4 elements, the 4 value will be stored in our this variable. Next I will type here for, which is a loop in PHP, initial variable like I is equal to 0 semicolon, and here I have to pass the condition like I is less than length and semicolon, and here I will type I plus plus, and after this I will type here single parenthesis, and here I need to type echo double quotes, and I like these fruits colon, and let me press semicolon here, and I will cut this from here and paste here, and after this I will again type here echo double quotes, but without double quotes I can directly type here fruits, this big bracket and the variable I and dot double quotation and a BR sign. Let me explain this line. So here basically we are declaring our variable and we are assigning 0 value to our this variable. After this here I have typed condition that this loop should be executed unless the I will be less than this length, which was 4. In our case, length would be 4. Here I have typed in a comment section that the array length would be 4. So it means the first time when this loop will be executed, I will print the element of fruits, and this I stand for because first time I value will be 0. So it will fetch the element in our array which is at 0 position. So apple. So first time this variable will print apple, and a BR sign for a line break. This is concatenation, which I already teach you in the previous lectures. And when this loop will execute it second time, this I variable will be incremented. So now this time I value is 1. So what will happen? It will check either 1 is less than 4, because we know that length variable value contain 4. Yes, 1 is less than 4. It means condition become true and our this loop will be executed. And this time it will type here fruits. Let me type here in comment section. It will try to fetch the fruits. Now this time I value is 1. So we now in our array fruits, in the index number 1 we have a fruit named mango. So mango will be printed on our screen, and let me show you the output. So you can see that I like these fruits: apple, mango, grapes and banana. So basically when I value become 4, and we know that 4 is not less than 4, that's why this loop will be terminated. So that's how we use these count and size of functions to calculate the array length and use them in our runtime. Because when you develop applications, web applications, there are much possibilities that you receive a data in an array and you did not know that data's length. Maybe you receive 5 products from an API or 50 products from API, and you want to calculate programmatically that how much total products exist in your that array. You can easily use these count and size of function. When you will develop application, you will find these functions useful. If you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.